everybody, and welcome back to Cornbelt. Now, the reason for this video is because I've been chatting with one of my viewers, Hot Rod 1, who gave me an idea about greening up the cow pasture. Now, he mentioned that he would like to be able to get into the cow pasture and basically plant some grass. So I had a thought on this, and I thought, well, maybe I'll be able to load some equipment over with a telehandler or something like that, or maybe just drive through the fence. But no, you can't drive through the fence because it's got collisions, because there are a few things that don't have collisions, like some of the trees and things like that, but unfortunately the fences do. So I looked around and I found a way to get into the cow pasture with your equipment. So basically what this video is going to be about is showing you how to get your equipment into the cow pasture, and I will be doing a before and after sort of a shot, so you know what it looks like beforehand, which is, well, this is what it looks like. It's all brown and it just doesn't look very nice at all, really. But that's not to say that it's not realistic for this area, because, well, it may be, I just don't know. So let's get on and I will show you where you need to go with your equipment. So we're in the main farm, as you can see. Just spin that around. Excuse me, guys. So basically what you need to do, you just need to drive out of the yard, and I will be using the big bud actually to plant the grass, because you can get it round. So I thought I'd give it a test, see whether I can get round there with this and the big bud before I actually make the video, because I wouldn't want to steer you guys wrong. So you just turn left here and just go cut across this bit of grass here, and you may be able to see where I'm heading, because you can see the tracks from earlier when I was bringing the big bud around. And basically all you need to do is cut past here. It is still quite a drive, really, but it should be worth it in the end, I think. And then what you need to do is go right to the end of this fence here, and just drive through here, because there's a little bit of a fence there, but luckily there's enough space and the trees don't have any collisions. So basically that's how you get into the cow pasture. And to actually do the ploughing, you can't just plough it as you would normally plough a normal field. So let it unfold first. So if you drop the plough now, as you can see, it's not ploughing. But what you need to do is press Y on the keyboard to allow to create fields. And there you go, guys. That's how you get into the cow pasture with the plough, and plough it so you can put grass down. Now don't worry, I'm not going to show you this all because it's going to take a little while. So I think the best thing for me to do here will probably be doing a time lapse, maybe. But you can see though that some of the grass is actually still growing after you've ploughed it. Now that's normal with the grass on this map. It's just I think it's just like a type of a weed or something. And luckily you can drive through the cows as well. But yeah, most of it is has got no other little grass growing through. For some of it has, but it will still look a lot greener than it does at the minute, because obviously it'll be normal grass. Am I going to get stuck there? Probably, yes, no. But I'm not actually going to go all the way to the corners, because as long as it looks better than it does now, then that's okay really. I might do a little bit outside there as well actually, just to blend it all in. Haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's it then guys. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a time lapse, and I'll come back to you when it's ready for seeding. Right, so as you can see now, the ploughing part of it is almost done. And obviously you can use whatever equipment you want to use for this, but I'm just using the John Deere Ripper 15-meter plough, and you can do as much or as little. Oh, I've missed a little bit there. Come back to that. But you can do as much or as little as this as you want to, basically. You can go up to, right up to the edges or up to the corners if you want to. I chose not to, really. But as you can see, it is it has got this this other grass growing through, but yeah, it's okay. It will look okay when it's actually when it's planted with the grass and the grass is actually grown. But I haven't found a way to actually get rid of those other bits of grass, unless you wanted to go into Giants Editor and do it that way. I mean, I don't want to do that, because basically I wouldn't know how to, so one little bit left to do. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Right, so that's the ploughing done, and I will be back with you when it's time to do the seeding. Right, so we're back here now, just doing the grass planting, and as you can see, I'm not actually using the big bud, and well, there's a couple of reasons for that, to be honest. First one is well, trying to get it around here and not crashing into the fences was not the easiest thing in the world to do. So I decided on using the Pronto 9 instead. So yeah, and this is actually like the third or fourth time I've had to do this, because well, the game kept crashing on me when I was in the middle of recording. So well, luckily I had it backed up to had it saved, sorry, to when I'd already ploughed the field, but hopefully this one should go through without any more issues. So what I'm going to do on this, I'm just going to do another time lapse, because you don't really want to sit here for the next 20 minutes or half an hour watching me plant this, and I'll get back to you when it's nearly finished. So now just this one little strip left to do, and that's it all completed. And in case anybody's wondering why I'm using GPS, well, the simple reason for that is because with this ground it's really difficult to see if I've missed anything, so I didn't want to miss too much. I mean, it's okay if you miss a little bit, because after all it's just for the cows and you're not going to be cutting it or anything, so, but I didn't want to miss too much of it, so that's why I'm using GPS. And now all we have to do is wait for it to grow, and I will get back to you with an after shot when it's fully grown. Right, so here we are again. As you can see, the grass is completely grown, but for some strange reason, I'm not sure why, but this part over here on the left took an extra day to grow than the grass on the right there. As you might be able to see, if you look at the ground from here, it looks like it's in two different growth stages. That first one on the right hand side there, that grew just after midnight on the day I planted it, I think it was. But this one took another whole day to grow, and I'm not sure the reason on that, but as you can see, it's all grassed out now, and I think it actually looks a lot better. It gives the farm a bit more of a pleasant look, I think, than all the dead grass. I mean, you do get the them weeds and things in the middle of the field, but I think that's improved the look of the farm quite a bit. And I want to give a big shout out to Hot Rod One, who gave me the idea for this video, so a big thank you to him. And yeah, if you guys want to do this for yourself, now you know how you can do it. So yeah, I shall see everybody next time, and thank you all for watching. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and liking the video if you like what you see. And if you've got any more suggestions for things that you would like to see on this map, leave a comment down below, and I shall see you all again next time. Bye bye for now.